Yeah. Lady Justice in the house.
Keeping the balances of justice level with the light of liberty shining bright.
Hey, what's their major malfunction? Tyranny, right?
Lady Justice, inviting all the people out on an adventure. Let's go see what we can find. Who's in? Lady Justice, Santa Monica Pier, out here with a people. Nate Skates 182, Wrights Crispy, and San Joaquin Valley Transparency, and San Joaquin Audits. Yeah.
And they'll give you an obscure word that you have to read and type out. Well, that obscure word is part of literature that has not been digitized yet, because only 2% of the world's literature is digitized. And if it's an ancient manuscript that we can't read, they crowdsource the world to type that out. You understand? And the same thing with Duolingo. The same people made Duolingo. So every time you pass a module, you're helping translate Wikipedia into that language. So, Uzbek?
I can't tell you what my background is.
Oh, okay. That's all right.
If I want to. I mean, anything else?
You don't have to. I was just curious. I try to find dialects.
It's funny. I don't know how many people who learn languages like Russian just out of curiosity.
I learned because I have a friend who's Uzbek. He's from Tashkent, and he was 21 years old. And he bought a $350,000 house for me. And I was like, wow, man, how'd you do that? And he talked to me. We had a long conversation about credit and how he established his.
It's not that hard.
No, it's
not. They teach you that in school, but it's not that hard.
They don't teach you that in school.
Financial education is very important.
That's why we have these channels, because there's a lot of civics and monetary and financial stuff that they don't teach in school, and we
They also don't teach how to respect authority.
Right.
They also don't teach that you're not the authority, you're the servant.
Yeah,
We're public servants.
that's correct.
But you know on language is that until I commit a crime, my authority is over you, not you over me, right?
That is correct.
Yeah.
No, it is. Yeah,
that we, the people, are in charge of our public servants. And I'm being cordial with you because you haven't stepped out of line. But as soon as you do, then the respect is gone. And we have to establish that, because after 9/11, what's the difference between 9/11 and a cow?
And a what?
A cow.
A cow?
You can't milk a cow for 20 years.
Yeah.
You know?
Right?
I can see the joke in this.
No, I have all respect for the victims on 9/11. But I just heard the other day on the radio.
Yeah,
we had 8,000 people who graduated, 8,000 heroes who graduated from nursing school. I'm sorry, you just graduated from nursing school, you've never stepped in a hospital, you're automatically a hero. I was in the Marine Corps. I know heroes who have stayed in the desert sand. You know what I mean? That's a hero. You have to earn that title. That's true. And as a public servant, be a community servant. Tell my son, who is 5 years old, the incident number of the thing that you're telling, that you're investigating, because he wants to know what's happening in his neighborhood. He wants to know the people in his neighborhood, especially if you have a badge and a gun.
All right.
Who are the people in the
I am
neighborhood?
all for. Right? As a matter of fact, I tell you something. I personally, we all heard a joke when parents are walking around with their child, and if the child misbehaves, so it's a joke.
I seen that.
And they tell them, "I'm going to tell the police to take you."
Right.
And and the child's first reaction. That's a horrible example to instill fear of police into a child who doesn't understand where that fear comes from.
And that's why I want them to look at you with respect, but you have to be a respectable person behind that badge.
You should come here and sometimes we're here where we give out stickers and hugs and photos with you.
Not here, but I've seen a lot of people who have earned payment.
That is
who have that badge,
propaganda.
and they
Stickers
are
and
not
hugs.
respectable. They're just trying to get somebody, and I'm sorry I have to use that same analogy again. They're just trying to rub their balls over their back, throw them on the ground, and have dominance over them. And it attracts a certain personality. And we've seen that 40% of police families have domestic violence in them. That means 40% of brave spouses have come forward. There are a lot of other ones who are quiet.
So what about the rest of us?
Right. But that's what I'm saying. About about it. I'm doing this because I'm risking my life and liberty because you know there's a lot of hotheads that'll just take me to jail. I got arrested 3 times last year. Mobile, Alabama, Columbus, Georgia, and Largo, Florida. I got arrested 3 times last year in as many states. But I never committed a crime, and all those charges are dropped.
So how many officers do you think you came across in your entire life?
Officer that I've come across?
Thousands.
Yeah, you guys have seen that?
Yeah, thousands.
Yeah, I do this all over the country.
All over.
And all of those you had some great experiences.
No. I'd say a good over 90% have been, unfortunately, from every level of bad, from very low bad to not telling me their name in badge. Now, what is that? Just tell me your name in badge.
That's a big problem.
That is a huge problem in this country.
Because I want to know
ashamed
who is
of your
patrolling
name.
my neighborhood.
Exactly.
Because I can look up Kip Premru. Okay, this guy has a divorce going on with his wife. Oh my God, this guy has mental issues. This girl just watched somebody jump from a roof and she wasn't given enough time off. I like to learn and find out who is keeping us safe. I don't have any expectations that I can defend myself completely. I can. I'm a believer in the Second Amendment. I'm not a homicidal gun owner. I don't want to ever have to do that. SWAT is SWAT. You guys don't need HR 1714, the demilitarization of our police force, because our Third Amendment right, we don't have standing armies on our country, right? We have to defend that civil right as well.
What do you mean by demilitarization?
There are a lot of people agencies who have MRAPs in Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Why do you have an MRAP, dude? There's not IEDs in MRAPs, you know?
Yeah.
They just
Don't
got
need
a
that.
surplus from the military, and if I give you a whole bunch of military toys, you get in the mentality that you're in a war against me.
Yeah, and that's the wrong mentality to have.
Wasn't it a little bit shocking when I explained to you that you don't have authority over me, that I have authority over you as a public servant unless I commit a crime?
I'm not shocked.
But wasn't it a little bit uncomfortable? Was that the first time you heard that? Did you ever? Did it click though? Yeah, I know you have no problem with it. Awesome.